Hey everybody, it's still March, so we're going to start out by marching. Remember our patterns? So we have 8s, then we have the 4s, then we have the 2s, and then the 1s. Now, we also played a game last week called Out Loud and In Your Brain. So I'm going to do that with a marching, and you can join me if you want. For the first time, I'm going to say the counts out loud. No music, I'm just going to march and count so you can hear what's in my brain. I'm going to say the counts, and then I'm going to put the music on, and I'm going to scream the counts in my brain. So I invite you all to go with me. Here we are, just the counts. All right, let me count you in. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. We're done. So those are the counts that I say out loud. Now I'm going to scream those same counts in my brain. And I'm going to do the step. You can do the steps with me. Here we go with the music. All right. Get ready. Ready? Here we go. All right, how did you do? I was screaming those counts so loud in my brain so I could be on track with the music. All right, now that I'm still on my feet, remember Miles Davis? We're going to take him back out, 7 steps to heaven. We're going to go full speed ahead, right with Miles Davis, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here we go. Get ready. All right, 4, 5, 6, ready. Here we go. All right, and I forgot to tell you, I was going to scream the counts in my brain, which I did. So if you were out loud, that's okay too. So, all right, well now we're warmed up and ready to go. Well, I want to keep moving, but I'm going to slow things down just a little bit because I could use a breather. So now do you remember how last week we had a new note that went like ta, right? It was one note, but we held it for 3 beats. Ta. Well, don't worry, we're going to be reading some of those rhythms in just a little bit. But first, I just want to feel the music that's in 3. You can all count to 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to make up a... Actually, I'll probably be on my feet when I do this. If you're sitting, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, right? Knees, clap, shoulders. And for standing people, it's the same thing, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have a beautiful tune called Christ Be My Leader. It's actually an Irish melody, so kind of like echoes of St. Patrick's Day. So here we are. You can go along with me. Don't forget, we're counting to 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, that's a beautiful tune. And I was saying 1, 2, 3 so much I almost couldn't hear the music. So this time, I'm going to do the counts in my brain. And you can do that too. I bet you can count to 3 inside your head, right? So that's what we're going to do, the same thing, but without our voices. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, now that we've got that beautiful tune and piece of music kind of in our heads, we're going to read some rhythms to that piece. All right, now that we got that beautiful tune in our bodies, we're going to try reading some rhythms to it. So we've got 4 lines here, right? I numbered them, line 1, line 2, line 3. Line 4, watch out. We've got one of these ta, right? I told you that was coming back, the dotted half note. Well, you can count to 3. That's pretty easy. Just watch out. You see, this is different from this, which is ta, ta, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to just go in order. We're going to do each line 4 times. So you really have a chance to make sure you really know each rhythm 4 times. So it would be like ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti. And I'm going to be saying ta, ta, ti, ti, but you can tap on your body somewhere if you want to really keep that rhythm. So 4 times through each line. Here we go with the music. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Good. Now we're going to do the same exact thing, except I'm not going to say the tas and the titis. I'm going to do it in my brain. So see if you can still tap and keep that beat. Here we go. All right. In your brain. Good luck. 4 times each line. Ready? Here we go. Did you get it? All right, well that's kind of fun. Now we're going to do what I call jumping around. This is going to be out loud for sure. I'm going to say a number, and we're going to do that line, I'm not sure, probably 2 times each, and then I'll say another number. So after 1, we might go to 3, or maybe 4. I'll just count it out, call it out, and we have to jump to that line, but out loud. Here we go. All right, starting with line 1. Ready? Line 1, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. 4, ta, 2, ta, ta. 3, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti. 1, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. 4, ta, ta. 2, ta, 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 ta. 4, ta, ta. Did you get it? Now that was kind of tricky. That was a lot of jumping around. it was almost even too much jumping for me. So if that was too much for you, I get it. Now we're going to do something a little bit easier. We're just going to go in order. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, out loud, but only one time through each line, just like how you would normally read music, right? So it's going to be like ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. And we'll just keep doing that over and over. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Good. Here we go. Ready? Out loud. Here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Again. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. In your brain. Out loud. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Woo! Well, that was kind of exciting, right? All right. Hopefully, most of you got it. I couldn't see or hear you because you're in a different room at a different time. But anyway, I kind of like this out loud in your brain game. We'll probably be playing some of that the rest of the year. While we're still talking about rhythms, I just want to talk about one more thing. Now, on this side, right, we've got ta. And on this side, we've got ta, ta, right? They're both 2 beats, right? Because this is like 1, 2, and this is like 1, 1, right? Because 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, remember the tie? What about this? What if I do this? I know. Looks like a happy smiley face. But now this one sounds like ta. Isn't that the same as ta? It is. So now they are equal, right? They're really equal because they really sound like the same exact thing. Ooh, speaking of ties, watch this trick. Okay, I've got ta, right? We hold that note for 3 beats. What about if I have this on the other side? Ta, ta, ta. All right. Had to draw it kind of quickly, right? So right now they don't sound exactly the same, right? This is ta, and this is ta, ta, ta. They're both 3 beats, but this is like 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, 1, 1. But what if I add some ties over here? Ooh. All right, I'm going to tie this to that, to that. Aha! Now, this side is going to sound like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta! That's the same, right? Now they're equal. Aha! So we have more than one way of writing. If you're just looking with your eyes, they look different, right? But they sound exactly the same the way they're written in music. Let's do this line. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta! Now this side. 1, 2, 3. Ta! All right. Well, that's enough rhythms for now. Let's do something else. Do you remember our song from last week about jumping aboard the pirate ship and being out at sea? So here's the part where if you are able to stand up, you can stand. If you were standing this whole time, that's fine too. And if you have to sit, that's okay too. I'm going to stand for this part. So remember we did, I jumped aboard a pirate ship and the pirate said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. You probably all got that part because that repeats a whole lot. Now, I realized I forgot to tell you what to do for each number last week. I'm going to tell you this week so you know what to do. So the first one is 1, right? We're counting from 1 to 5. When I was 1, I ate a bun, right? You're eating a hamburger bun, could be a cheeseburger bun, and it's very quick because then the rest of the song happens, right? So when I was 1, I ate a bun, going over the sea. I'll skip the rest of it for now. When I was 2, I tied my shoe. So you have to reach down to your shoe really quickly, right? When I was 2, I tied my shoe, going over the sea. When I was 3, I banged my knee, right? When I was 3, I banged my knee, going over the sea. 4, when I was 4, I shut the door. Right? So you can shut the door with a handle or you can push it shut. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's when I was 4, I shut the door, going over the sea. 5, when I was 5, I did the jive. It's kind of a dance that goes like this. It's a short dance, right? When I was 5, I did the jive, going over the sea. So let's do those numbers 1 through 5 just to make sure you've got it before you do the whole song. So here's 1. When I was 1, I ate a bun, going over the sea. Good. Here's 2. When I was 2, I tied my shoe, going over the sea. Here's 3. When I was 3, I banged my knee, going over the sea. Good. Here's 4. Shut the door, right? When I was 4, I shut the door, going over the sea. And 5, I did the jive, right? When I was 5, I did the jive, going over the sea. And all that stuff, going under and under. You'll be fine with the rest of it. So, all right. Now you know what to do with those numbers. Have fun with the pirate song.
When I was 1, I ate a bun, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the pirate said to me, going over, go and understand attention like a soldier with the 1, 2, 3. When I was 2, I tied my shoe, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the pirate said to me, going over, go and understand attention like a soldier with the 1, 2, 3. When I was 3, I banged my knee, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the pirate said to me, going over, go and understand attention like a soldier with the 1, 2, 3. When I was 4, I shut the door, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the pirate said to me, going over, go and understand attention like a soldier with the 1, 2, 3. When I was 5, I did the jive, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the pirate said to me, going over, go and understand attention like a soldier with the 1, 2, 3.
Did you all do the jive? When I was 5, I did the jive, going over the sea. Right, that's kind of a fun, catchy song. Maybe we'll bring it back again in a week or two. We'll see. So, all right, but I wanted to make sure we went on to sharing more of your 8-beat rhythms because you all did such a fantastic job writing them down. Pretty much you all had 8 beats. Fantastic. So now let's just talk about, there was one thing that Logan, yes. Now Logan, you did something interesting that nobody else did. You used a tie, which is pretty cool, right? Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, rest. And I changed your ending a little bit. I put a ta on instead because now Logan had a note we hadn't talked about yet. Let me show you what was in here instead. He had one of these, the dotted 8th note. We haven't quite gotten those yet. Now that is a note that exists. If I was going this fast, bum, 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 that would sound like da-da-da. It's like 3 very fast notes, da-da-da, which is cool. But I think it's going to work out better if we can just stick with 8 nice steady beats. So Logan, I hope you don't mind if I change that rhythm, but now it is exactly 8 beats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. So now we're ready to get moving on, starting with Jake. Where is he? There he is, for his rhythm. All right. And we're going to put the fun backing track to it. So let's kind of listen to that for a while. Let that groove. All right. Let's make sure we can really see Jake's rhythm. All right. What about the others? This should be easy one, right? Ready? Steady. 1, 2, here we go. It's ta, 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 ta. Nice and steady. Do it again. Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Woo! All right, who's next? Let's see. Jameson. Yes. All right. Ready? Steady. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ti. Nice. Again. 1, 2, here we go. It's ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ti. Nice. Next. Jesse. Oh, let me count you in. I missed the 1. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ooh. Again. Ready, steady. Here we go. It's ta, 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 ta. Good. Thanks, Jesse. Next, let's see. Got Millie. Let's do Logan. 1, 2, here we go. It's ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Good. Thanks, Logan. Logan, again. Here we go. Please, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Good. We've got, let's see, Millie. There we go. Okay. Look for the top of the phrase. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Nice. Shifting the beats. 1, 2. Here we go. It's ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Cool. Let's see. One more. Lucas. There he is. Ready? Okay, I'll count you in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here we go. He's ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Nice. Again. Give it up. Here we go. It's ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good. Thanks, Lucas. Thanks, everyone. So I'm going to stop right there. We'll do the rest of everybody next week. Thanks for such fantastic, interesting rhythms. All right, do you remember what we did near the beginning of class? We went like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or if you were standing, it's the same thing, but I'm going to stay sitting for this part. All right, now it is a song that goes to it. It's called Christ Be My Leader. I'm going to sing the words while we keep that beat. All right, it goes like this. Christ be my leader, by night as by day. Safe through the darkness, for he is the way. Gladly I follow, my future his care. Darkness is daylight when Jesus is there. All right, so for today's homework, I would like to write down the rhythm of that first phrase of music. I'm going to sing the first phrase one more time, and I'm going to clap that rhythm. So here we go. It sounds like this. Christ be my leader, by night as by day. Good, just that much. So the rhythm, right, it's ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Oh, it's got another one of those ta's in there. All right, let me show you how to do it. So let me just try the first part. Let's see. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Well, that's easy. We've written all those notes before. Let's see. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. All right, let me make sure I've got it, and I'll go on. Let's see. Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ta. Ooh, I think I know what comes next. All right. 3 tas. Ta, ta, ta. All right. Let me check what's, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ta. Oh, I know what note to finish with. Do you know? See if you can write it before me. All right. Let's see. We need a half note with a dot for ta. Good. Did you beat me? If so, congratulations. I think we have the whole line. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ta. Now I'm going to sing the words. It should be the same rhythm. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3. Christ be my leader, by night as by day. That's it. We did at the beginning of a great Irish tune. So, I can't wait to see your responses. Keep up the great work. You're all doing so fantastic at writing down these rhythms. I never even thought that would be possible. So, hallelujah. All right, well, I'll see you all next week.